I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is...
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. Back to throw. A throw on the move is caught. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He's got space inside the 25. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 14-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Easy, 63, back.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. They send the tight end in motion. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
73.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Third and 9.
Great, set. Crowd up, Yeti. Keep it moving.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Winning 2 yards, the pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a...
And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he just does kick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, second and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on third and short.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line.
Great, set. Hey, thumbs up, alert it.
On first down, it's Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Great, set. Carl Leviani. 73.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
Great, set. Dance.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Yo, touch that.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Alpha.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Here's a 3rd and 10.
No touch that. Hey, easy. 63, bang. Yeti. No touch.
To throw, Hurts. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 1st and 10 now from the 36. He'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 14 yards on the pickup there. Here's 1st and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Cowboys. They'll look to throw yet again. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll look to throw. Quick throw taken in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Slot receiver, headed right. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A throw right side is intercepted. Strong. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Eagles kick off first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Good, set. Hey!
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
Good, set. 63. Delta.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's got it! And he will take this one in! 70 yards! Touchdown, Philadelphia! Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
63. Hey, 73. 73. 73. Tiger Hornet.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
He finds Devontae Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Great, set. Hey! Hey, easy, 63, bang!
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 67 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's
under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive.
Oh, he coughs up the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
First and 10.
No touch it. Crowd left, Yanni.
on play action. Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Hey, 73, 73. Crowd love Yeti.
Man in motion is Smith.
No touchdown.
On second down, Hurts. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to try it here again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now, fair catch taken. And great starting field position, just shy of midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. Second and a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for, but in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Complete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Great, set. King, Phil King, Phil King. No touch.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Hurts. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Go Silver, ready?
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. Yeti. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one caught by Smith. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Philadelphia.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes. Underneath.
So that challenge, a successful one. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are going to open up the lead to 8. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you. That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Into space. He's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley, who appears to be shaken up. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Man in motion is Smith. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Hey, 63, 63, 63. Hey, Silver. 73, 73. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Great, set. No touch.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Hurts down to a knee, and that will wrap this one up. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get the victory away from home in the division, which is so valuable. And they'll get another shot